And we're here! Hello, everybody!
Hello.
G'day.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chariot of the Gods Alien RPG. This is Act 2 of 3. There might be a sneaky Act 4, but I doubt it. We'll see how we go. We're already down one player character and one NPC, though they found more NPCs to replace them. So that's always handy if they survive. So we'll take all the map off right now because we don't need to see the impending doom. If you saw last episode, you would know what's about to happen. At the start of Act 2, every player gets a new personal motivation. These are private, these are secret. These drive them into their actions for this section, this episode. And they might not be what they wanted to do, what they were planning to do, but every time they go towards that, they get rerolls. They get a free reroll, and they earned one from the previous section, so now they get one from this. But that's me. I'm talking and rambling. Let's get into this. Let's do introductions, and let's get into the action. So, Oblivion, would you like to... Who are you, and what are you doing?
I am Cham, the good old tough mechanic working towards his crewmates and trying to get out of this mess. And currently I'm in the medical lab with something that just appeared out of somebody's head. So dealing with that problem.
Mm-hmm. Drakonyan.
Hi, I'm Drakonyan, and I'm playing Leah Davis, the pilot of the ship that we were in, not the ship we're currently in. And I've been trying to keep my head level, but it's been pretty damn difficult.
Speaking of head level, how's the stress, Dr. Oblong?
G'day, I'm Dr. Oblong. I'm playing the nervous breakdown Miller, or Vanessa Miller, as she's more commonly known, but yes, she's very close to a nervous breakdown. Stress levels are high. I'm about to run away.
And Zaraeea, how's the stress?
I'm Zaraeea. I at first was playing Tyler Rye, who was also being played by the android Lucas, but they are run off into the bowels of the ship. So now I'm playing John J. Wilson, the company man of the crew.
Okie dokie. And so, for those that are not familiar with the game, this does play differently. We're using a dice pool system, and in most, say, D&D or more traditional games, everyone's on the same side. That's not the case in this one. Just a heads up, we have Silence in the background for our audio, and we finished last episode. We finished Act 1, mostly in the med lab. The group was split up, and half the group went to the med lab. We had Lyron Cham and Vanessa Miller go to the med lab to talk to the doctors. Dr. Clayton, so trying to think. Flynn, Dr. Flynn, and trying to find the other doctor there. Dr. Cooper, who's doctor in PhD style, not in medical. And because Dr. Cooper was complaining about a headache, and after a long periods of sleep, it's kind of a thing where, we want to check these things out. After a conversation which got heated and guns were pulled about what the hell is happening on the ship, the doctor, the scientist, started gibbering, couldn't speak, and then fell to the ground in convulsions, and something called a bloodburster came out of its head. This is at the time when Leah Davies enters the door. After being called there for mysterious reasons, i.e. to get her vaccinations, because vaccinations are very important. Speaking of vaccinations and other things which are important, before we do get into what is happening, we'll go through one by one a stamina roll for no reason at all. Absolutely no reason at all.
Suspicious.
Can I get it
Protocol.
we'll start with Lyran.
Yeah.
When I say no reason at all, I mean there might be a reason, but we'll get to that.
Ooh.
So a lot of these roles as well in this system are opposed. So I'll put that out there. I'm also going to see if I can hide these roles. Can I hide these as GM roles? Maybe not. Damn. Oh well.
You have an insane amount of stress going on, Cham.
No.
Yeah, I got a lot of problems.
So for stamina, this is straight stamina. It's not any stress on this.
Oh.
So this is straight stamina. So that's the no success.
Okay.
Okay. For Dr. Oblong, for Officer Miller, can I have a stamina roll, please? Okay, so
That's a
that's a one.
success.
I have
Okay.
more stress than you.
My
went down.
dice rolling isn't working properly.
Oh,
I've still got
of
to figure it
course.
out. Can I get one for? Well, can I get one for Vanessa Davies? Or say Leah Davies?
Right on. You said stamina, right?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. Again, it's no success because we're only looking at the dark ones. And can I get one for Leah Davies? Oh, sorry, for Jay Wilson.
Mm-hmm. Straight stamina?
And we're just looking for sixes. If you're looking at my rolls, they're just the sixes that we're looking for.
Okay, let me find where that is. You know, I should have looked for this before.
Okay.
Just starting to feel a lot like opposed rolls. I'm not happy about this.
Why would there be opposed rolls? I no idea. So just need to keep an eye on that. I'll be back to that. It's for no reason, but we'll be back to that. So we open up our scene in the med lab. Lyran Cham and Vanessa Miller were holding down Dr. Dr. Cooper on the ground. Flynn and Johns backed off just as Leah Davies enters the room and sees this creature pull itself from the professor's head, shake off, get itself onto four legs, and just snarl at Lyran Cham. Is at that stage we've done panic rolls, and now we go, I think, for initiative. Let's just do D6. 2d6. Lowest wins. Vanessa Miller at 4 is the first. Go. What do you do?
I, with gun in hand, see the creature and run out this door and keep running until I find a nice little, bedroom. Go in here and hide under a bed.
Okay.
And, gun out, hiding under a bed.
Okay, I did not expect this, but let's do this. As you open the door, you see a woman in the corner of that room.
Of the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I still hide under the bed, pointing the gun at her.
There's a woman in the bedroom, sitting against the wall, not moving. You can see there's a woman, but there's hair over the face, and just not moving, just almost paralyzed, you could say.
Yeah, well, my objective was to run. I thought I'd run to the first place I could see that I could hide, and that was a bedroom. And now, yes,
Yeah, I mean, it's not AD&D anymore. You
not
don't have to do a
expect
called
that.
initiative.
Did not expect that. Okay, so you run to a bedroom, you see a woman, and you're like, oh, there's even more things. We'll go to the next one. 6. Lyran Cham.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my axe and I'm gonna attempt to swing at the thing.
Okay.
You have an axe?
The blunt axe, but it's there.
It's blunt because of the whole edge got melted from.
Ooh.
That's 3 successes.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna do lots of extra damage again.
Lots of extra damage to the little disgusting creature. I'm just going to pop this out so I can hide a little bit.
Bloody the thing. That's
Okay.
3 damage.
3 damage. There is armor, so I'm going to do an armor rating there. Again, looking for D6s. Okay, so you chop off one of like some of the creature, and like blood, like this strange blood gets spurted out, and it starts sizzling, and the like you don't think you've killed the creature fully. You've done some damage, but because it's a small creature, it's quite nimble. It seems to use that for its armor. And
Like a cat.
like a cat. And who was next?
That
Was
would
it
be
8?
me, I believe.
What do
All
you
right.
do?
I wanna out through the door and just point the flamethrower into the corridor if this shit comes out. Because I'm not setting fire to the med lab, of course, but the corridor is no problem.
So you back away in case it comes after you with the flamethrower. Okay. So anything that comes out that's small is going to be flamethrowered.
Yes, absolutely. If a midget comes running, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's its go. Let's roll D6 because D6 is how it's done. If you're not familiar with it, in this campaign, in Alien, because some of the attacks are extreme, like whipping an arm off, the actions are actually random. They're a D6. And in this case, it scampers away, it goes into here, and then disappears into the ducts. Actually, no, there's a duct right behind it. It scampers into the ducts right behind it.
I'm never going there again.
Is it gone? Are we clear of initiative then? What does this mean?
It means you're clear of initiative. So, very quick.
Okay. Champ, how's things in there?
It left.
Okay. I'll deactivate the little fire on the flamethrower. Walk back into the room. What the fuck was that?
I think these scientists got some explaining to do. That was no headache.
Meanwhile, to the front end of the ship, in the corporate suite, the camera moves up the hallway as Leah Davies walks in to the room and says, "What was that shit?" The camera keeps on going up the hallway and keeps moving up the hallway. It sees Officer Reed, or Reed, the Colonial Marine, in the hallway with a shotgun, just looking on the like on patrol almost, looking from side to side, protecting a door. The camera focuses on the door. Corporate suites is listed there. Goes through the door into what looks to be a ransacked, high-quality room with 2 individuals in discussion. They're sitting on broken furniture and tables. There's a wet bar that's just smashed to smithereens. One single bottle sits tacked on the broken table. There's an open safe in the distance with a pile of money, and a pistol is sitting there. Company agent Clayton is talking quietly to company agent John Wilson. Clayton explaining, "Look, we need to get the stuff off the ship, and we need to either deliver the ship or deliver the stuff to corporate. No matter what, that's how we get out of this. If we can get this stuff to corporate, we can name our price, we can name our position. We are set for life. But we need to work together. Like, we found some artifacts, and actually, I'll bring it up here. Where am I? We found some artifacts but we need to get the agent. We need to get agent A039559X91-15 back to corporate. No one can know about this. It is very, very important. These are rare artifacts, and they are going to be immensely important to corporate. So do I have your support in this?
Of course.
If we need money, I have money to bribe the crew, but hopefully we don't need to deal with that. If need be, if there's less money we need to bribe the crew, we can share the leftovers. So ideally, we don't need to bribe the crew, because then we get that money.
Do you, it does work for me. I mean, I have about an easier way to force the crew to cooperate with us.
And what's that?
Or the 966 makes it so we're forced to all exist on this place.
Yes. Order 966. Have you... Okay.
Oh, it's been about a century since. Sorry.
Okay. But are they working directly for the company, or are they outsourced? I thought they were outsourced laborers, which are working...
They're outsourced laborers, but
so that
I can force. I've learned how to force their hand.
Just remember, they're expendable. We're the ones who need to get this stuff out. We need to get...
Of course.
We need to get the ampules.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get those back. We need to get the vaccination. And we need to get the sample jars of the individuals, of the specimens themselves. There's a couple in MedLab. There was an accident well, I call it an accident, but that's what's going to be on my report. They destroyed several of the samples in one of the science rooms. They just nuked the whole thing. Napalmed it, so to speak. So that sample's gone, but we need to bring as much as we can back. The more we can bring back, the better.
They're our pay.
But also the antidote. Also, one thing. They haven't seen Ava, the android. If we find Ava, we might need to take care of Ava. Let's just say,
Yes.
not exactly a company android. When we mutinied and took control of the ship, Ava was not happy. Was not happy at all when we left most of the crew back behind on the planet.
I could see why.
So, do you need another? Do you have your service revolver?
Yes.
Okay. So, goes and takes the service revolver from the safe, tucks it behind tucks it behind, and says, "Okay, so nothing to the crew, but we need to fix this boat and get out of here, or we need to fix your boat and get out of here. But no matter what, we need to get everything we can."
I've been ordered to abandon the other ship, so this one will have to do for the both of us.
Okay. Just one thing. Reed, he's a company man, but he's also a soldier, so need to know information.
Of course.
And, okay. So, let's go. And our focus goes out the room as the conversation trails off to living quarters. Under the bed, a shivering Officer Miller, the captain of the ship, is focused on a figure that's not moving, a woman, sitting up against the corner of the room.
Yeah. Gun in hand, under a bed, pants wet. She
You
says,
broke, Karsh.
almost had a spit take there. Oh.
Almost.
On thousands of dollars of gear.
She's just like, who the hell are you?
There's no answer.
She's like, does she see breathing or anything? Can I make like an observation roll?
Yeah, you make an observation.
Because that's what we need.
Okay.
More rolls.
Well, that's what you need.
Oh, something weird. I think
If you
it's-
panic, I'm going to get you to shoot.
I've just got to refresh roll 20.
Okay.
Yeah, the card bug is also just bugging out the whole thing.
So the bugging out the whole thing might have been the card bug.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, right. Observation roll.
Okay. I won't get you to... So I'll
That's 5 successes?
I won't get you to panic on this one, I think. Because you succeeded way more than anything else, so... And, like, with 5 successes, that's pretty impressive. Generally, you only need 1. So you notice that there's no movement, but with 5 successes, you also notice there's, like, a white liquid behind her. Like, just, like, going down the back of her shoulders.
Ah, okay, cool. I shoot.
You still shoot, okay. Yeah, okay. Yep.
No, that
I mean,
last-
it does make
the,
sense.
the last android screwed me over. So.
Okay. Ooh. So you
Yes.
shoot, you miss. But in your panic shooting, missing, you run out of ammo on that clip.
Cool. The
So-
clip had 2 bullets in it.
Well, it's more of like you shoot multiple times
Ah, yeah.
and you run it out.
Okay, I just go, ah,
We don't track ammo.
android.
We don't track ammo. We track when we fumble, and when we fumble, that's when we run out of ammo. You could have a pistol which shoots 1,000 times as long as you don't fumble. But so you shoot, and like the others hear gunshot elsewhere in the ship, close by, but elsewhere in the ship. What else are you doing? Like what's happening in there? Like again, this woman doesn't move.
Okay, so I crawl out from the bed, and now I like go up and I poke it with the gun.
The woman just falls over, and you can see a smear of white from where the back of the head was, and you can see now the back of her head has a hole, and then wires.
Yeah. Don't mess with me, and I kick it in the head and I walk out, thinking that I hit it with one of my bullets.
The bullet holes around the head are like the knife thrower in the circus. Perfect proportion around the head.
Yeah, and
Not
I
a
went
single one hitting it.
and one must have hit it because it's got a hole in its head now. So that's my assumption. Yeah, bounced it off the wall into the back of its head.
Okay.
Skill shot.
In the corporate suit, there's a knock at the door. A hurried knock at the door. Those gunshots. We need to investigate. Clayton? Wilson? We need to investigate. Those
Yes.
gunshots. Come on, it's not safe.
All right.
So Wilson, Reed starts moving down south of the hallway that you're in. At the same time, what's happening in the medical lab?
Yeah, I'll just say, Chem, go check on Vanessa. She's probably nearby. I bet that was her. She was rather stressed out.
Do I hear anything in like the vent? Any noise coming from there?
Doing observation.
I just meant like more so just to like being there. Just been like, is like still scratching, or is it not like trying to hear, but just like actively hear?
So passive hearing, no.
Okay, that's all it was. And then, so yeah, if I hear gunshots in the other direction, I'll head that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just,
I'll
like,
stay with
rush out
these
of the room.
very suspicious guys. What do they look like? Wait, let me get out of here.
What do they look like?
Yeah, I mean, like, do they look frightened? Do they look like
Flynn-
traumatized?
Flynn
They look
looks-
like they know what's going on?
Flynn looks like Flynn, the medic, is traumatized. John's was the one that pulled back. That seemed to have pulled back Flynn and was yelling, "Kill it, kill it." Seems to know a little bit more what's going on. Like there's something obviously seemingly like going on that they know a bit more than everything.
Okay. I'll put the flamethrower on the ground for a while, and I'll just say, "You sons of bitches! You put yourselves in cryo, and let the ship to die. You left the ship to die without you, with you in there. How insane is this, right?
We didn't let the ship to die. We have Ava to deal with the ship matters.
If I'm facing this, I'm not facing this sober. You guys gotta have something heavier here, stronger. Maybe it'll make me faster, so I can pilot the fuck out of this sector. Maybe." So I start looking for
Start searching for
anything-
stronger meds.
anything Black Label or worse.
Yeah, they're going to say black label meds in the medical lab.
Locked cabinet. I don't know.
You find you search there. It doesn't take much searching. By the way, 1 stress for using your prop. Using your so you take 1 stress away because your signature item is your pill bottle, and so you're attaining to that by taking pills. Where am I? We're cargo deck, main deck B, and we're in the med lab. Okay, so meds and drugs. In your quick search, you find 4 personal med kits, surgical instruments, 6 doses of Never Sleep, hydration, and Naproleve down in the cabinet. So I'll copy and paste that down there for you.
Oh, awesome. Thanks much.
It's 1d6 doses, but yeah, we'll say. So it's actually
Yeah,
d6.
I'll make my mind
2
while
doses each.
you resume the scene with Chandler.
2 doses each. So Cham, as you exit to the north, you open up the door. You see Reed, who looks like it just carries himself as a soldier. Hasn't introduced himself as a Marine, but carries himself as a soldier with shotgun in hand, just scouting the corridor on right and left, and sees you and just like gives you the signal like, "I recognize you. Have you seen anything?"
I'm gonna look like confused with like my axe in hand, also ready to just swing at like something, and like also kind of just scanning.
You can see behind as well the 2 corporate officers following up. So like he points down to the side.
Give him like a head nod and kind of like follow if he moves.
And he starts moving off to the side.
Just to clarify, he has the pulse rifle, I think.
He has the pulse rifle. Okay, yep.
Cham has the shotgun still.
Cham has the shotgun. Yes,
Yeah,
that's right. Yes.
Yep.
So he's got the pulse rifle. You exit the room, Officer Miller, who a soldier with a pulse rifle aiming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, normally I would say take one stress. But I think this is probably the most minor thing right now to you.
Yeah, well, I'm pointing the gun straight back at him,
Yeah.
even though it's empty. I'm pointing my pistol at him.
Yeah. So that's probably the most minor thing right now, the standoff at the door.
Yeah.
It says, just don't point that shit at me.
Well, don't point your shit at me.
At least mine's
He wouldn't know
he's a
that
soldier.
it's empty.
Like
Yeah,
the
but it's not like
slight's
it's-
back. It's like, at least I've got ammo in mine.
At least I can throw mine. Anyway, I just killed another bloody android. So just be thankful.
He looks into the room and looks back at and calls back to Clayton. We found Ava. Well, what's left of Ava anyway.
We kind of needed Ava. Just a little bit.
Oh, at least we can get Dr. Cooper to boot her back up.
Oh, Cooper's dead. Cooper had an alien explode out of their head.
What? And
Yeah, all this stupid shit that your corporation has got us into is, coming to fucking life and now attacking people. This is why my pants are covered in urine.
Also, not to make matters worse, but that alien got away.
What?
Where is it, Cham?
It crawled in the vents.
Where's somewhere that doesn't have vents that I can hide?
the vents is where we get the oxygen from. I think you're gonna have vents in the entire ship.
Well, soldier boy, it looks like you've got some killing to do.
Just want to check if there's any ways that doesn't have vents.
Probably
There are.
zero.
I have checked.
You checked. The players have checked instead.
I was like, if I freak the fuck out, since we had a preview of the ship before we came here, I was like, where no vents?
There's one section that has no vents that I can find. But it's restricted. But anyway, so what do you mean? Like, it's like, where does it go? Which vents did it go through? At least we can shut down the vents, can't we? If we can go down to the.
It left via the med lab.
Oh,
You just need to kill the thing. Like, come on, do your job, soldier man.
well, we need to kill before it grows. That's for sure.
What the fuck do you mean grow?
Well, it was really
He
small when I
stops,
hit it.
looks back at Clayton, and just gets a stern look, and just doesn't add anything
We don't
to
need
that.
your corporate shit hiding fucking truths. We need to know what the fuck we're dealing with, people.
Parasite of sorts.
Stop with your little corporate bullshit. Just tell us the truth.
We picked up an infection. We picked up a parasital infection on our last archaeological dig. We have antidotes for it. It should be okay. Why is there? So why did it still affect Flynn? So affect Cooper? He was vaccinated.
Oh, so this vaccine you've just shot me with does jack shit, huh? Fantastic.
Back in the med lab, you notice something on the body. I mean, it's already, it's horrendous and it's horrible. But you're getting pretty much the same story from Dr. Flynn. Flynn, the actual medic, not Professor Cooper. It's like, he was vaccinated. He should have been immune to this. The vaccination works. He was one of the people that designed it. And he starts looking through the body and he finds the vaccination. He didn't actually vaccinate himself.
Well, whatever that is, I'm gonna take a dose of it if you don't mind. You can inject it anywhere. I don't mind it. I have had injections all over my body. Trust me. But get on quickly with it because I don't want to have any of that.
Okay.
I gotta look good when I die.
Okay. So, they take the injection, and inject it with you. Says, have you taken any damage or any?
No, I haven't yet. By the way, I forgot to mention before. So I'm taking the 2 doses of Never Sleep and the 2 doses of the Neprolief and just stashing them on me.
Mhm.
So like I'm not taking any of that right away.
Yeah. You do have orders though. You have personal motivation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something you need to follow. So you stash them on your body. They don't question it. They're in a bit of a panic themselves. Back to the corridor with the holding guns. Is Wilson going to comment on any of this?
No. He knows for a fact that no one in this room really likes him. So he's just going to keep quiet and hope no one looks at him.
No one looks.
Points a gun at him.
Yeah, you're pointing a gun at me and I don't want to escalate this situation.
Okay. Clayton steps up and says, "Look, we need to fix up the ship, or get your ship up and running, and need to get out of this place. Is your ship operable?"
What's wrong with this ship?
It has a little infection.
The
You know
ship
what's
has an
broken?
infection. Like what? The engines have got a cold.
Well, the reactor's on, but the engines aren't on, it seems.
Yeah, we can fix that. My man Cham's a genius with the machines.
And the comms are
I
right.
hit him.
Yeah.
Yes,
We'll get that
They
fixed.
should
Don't you
be.
worry.
wait, no. The tech never fixed those. I didn't fix
No,
We
them.
don't need comms to get out of here.
Yeah.
You
we don't
corpos need
comms.
comms to get your paycheck.
I mean, if we want, help, this ship probably has a much more certificate.
What do we need help with?
More
I want you
Marines.
to review the last several hours.
Look, the soldier boy here can go kill that thing. My man Cham will get these engines online, and we'll get moving.
Right, you are, Captain.
As the GM, I want to point out, as mother, I want to point out that while you got the reactor on and you got essentially some power to the ship, it's not fully operational. You never cleaned up the operations room because of what happened down there. You just turned it on and left. That's
Sounds like we
also
don't.
something that needs to be dealt with. The cleaning. So that will take a shift of cleaning.
Cleaning the
Reactor
reactor
room?
chain.
It's not the reactor room. It's the it's next to it. Yes.
Oh. Right.
Good.
Reactor relay control. Because it had white gunk all over it, and the thing nested in it.
Mhm.
Can I end my scene in the med lab because there's someone. Okay, so I took the stuff. If these guys want to follow me, I just I pick the flamethrower again. I'll leave the med lab. I want to go up. I believe I meet this whole damn bunch of people in the corridor. Then
Yes.
okay, I'll say, Captain Miller, I need to talk to you for a second. Can you meet me anywhere? It's a bit private.
Sure thing. And I back down the corridor to this bedroom and go into here and hide under a bed.
Okay, I'll go into the room with her. I'll just, put the flamethrower to the side again, crouch in front of the bed there. Captain, I have something here that I picked specially for you, okay? You take this one, I'll take this other one, and just trust me, Captain, okay? I'll keep us safe for now. I know I'm not the best at doing this, but this should get you relaxed, and this should keep me awake for however long you need to rest for, to get your nerves down a little, okay? I don't like seeing you like this, and I certainly don't like seeing myself like this. At least there aren't many mirrors around. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Can I also get a hug?
You want my pants? I could walk around on my underpants, but
Yeah, it's all right. I'll probably find some pants in this bedroom.
okay, cool. Yeah, take the pills. Get out of there.
I'll take my
take
time.
you out here. Yeah.
I might just
And
have a
then
cry on this pillow.
Yeah. I'll give her the Nepro leave and take myself the Never Sleep.
So I just take
And-
one.
I mean, you can take as much as you feel like you need it. These things never killed me.
I just take one, whatever it is. And then, yeah.
It's literally a chill pill.
Okay. And then I lie on a bed and grab a pillow and cry into it for a while.
Yeah, and I'll take myself the Never Sleep.
So you take yourself out of the equation and take time to de-stress. What are the others doing in the ship?
I'm gonna go fix or go clean the engine room.
I'll also note that the bridge also needs repairs.
Yes.
So that's also something that needs repairs. So in total, the engines need repairs. That will take a spacewalk.
Ooh.
The comms array needs repairs if you want to use them. That would also take a spacewalk. The reactor room, room, not the reactor core itself, but the control relay control will take a time to clean up as well. And there needs to be repairs on the ship's pilot deck, because 2 terminals were destroyed, and it's kind of hard to pilot a ship without a piloting terminal.
And please tell me that's all heavy machinery checks.
Okay, I'll lie and say they're all heavy machinery checks.
See, I have to do nothing here. I'm sorry, my hands are tied. Good luck, champ.
It's all on Jen.
So long, champ. Sorry.
Comma some of them.
All good.
Well, I have 0 in both of those, so I'm lying in bed.
You go, space cowboy.
So who's showing what?
I think I'll at least start in the reactor room.
I think you should do the spacewalk personally. I can at least clean the reactor room. And if you don't want
You need
do
to
it,
clean yourself first.
yes, I will clean myself first as well. But if you don't want to do it, I'll force you to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if Kevin says to go do a spacewalk, for sure, I'm gonna go do a spacewalk.
Uh-huh. You're our man with the end. Like, engines are your bread and butter, right? I can do
Sure.
clean. I can get out a mop. I can do that. I think it's much better if, our engineer works on the engines and the captain can.
With
do
the
some
air
cleaning.
back online, would my suit be able to have air back in it, or would I need to find more air canisters or something.
You'll need to find a full one.
Thought so.
They're listed on the ship.
Yeah. Yeah. I would go find myself a new Evo suit and
Okay.
head for a spacewalk.
So you find you go to the vestibule to the EVA suits. They're an older model. And being an older model, like they're not as fitting, and they smell a bit funny. When you first go in there, like with the lighting, it looks like they may have been like those hideous aliens. Like if the lighting was a little bit off, they looked like maybe those hideous aliens that you saw. But now the lighting's fully on, like you go, oh no, okay, cool. You're safe, you're good, you don't need to freak out. You don't need a shotgun at point blank range, especially right next to the ship's hull. And so you get an older model EVA suit. I believe they've got 5 air in them. I'm just checking, but yes, I believe they have 5 air in them.
It's a lot better than 1.
True.
A lot better than 1. So you going for a spacewalk?
Yes.
I think that Leah should be on the controls in the actual bridge, because I think, being a pilot, she should know what she needs to fly the ship, hopefully. And I'll go clean the mess down in the reactor room after I've had a little cry and a clean up.
Just gonna go outside alone in deep valley of space.
You've done this before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
course.
Air supply 6 actually.
Hey.
These are the older model eco all-world survival suits. So they're not soft. They're actually hard-plated survival suits for hazardous conditions on planet, but also can be used for spacewalking.
Yeah, you can also become Sandra Bullock, trying to not die as you're just in space forever.
So we have Leah Davis sent to the bridge. Officer Miller, were you cleaning? Was that the plan? The reactor?
Yeah. I'm gonna go do the cleaning.
Where's Wilson heading?
To go find that thing in the med lab.
Okay. So
No, the vials.
But by the way, before we split, I just want to kind of poke at Cham and say, hey, Cham, I don't trust that man Wilson. If you can avoid that guy, I would personally. But if you don't, I understand.
Thanks for the info.
Did the Napraleaf do anything like reduce my stress level, or is it just a chill build that roleplay?
It very much reduces your stress to 0, actually.
Oh, okay. To 0.
Yes.
let's see. Combat panic, stretch range. Where is it? Gear, I think it is.
Press 0?
Gear, other equipment.
Because
Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, then pharmaceuticals.
if so, I would totally give one to my engineer before he goes out, because he's looking very stressed as well.
We're just a little stressed here.
There were only 2 doses.
Yeah.
For one, I gave you one, and then I kept the other one.
Oh,
But you
kept
can
the
just
other
tell me to give it to Cham.
one. Yeah, I'll tell you to give it to Cham, because he's also very stressed from that situation we had in the
Yeah, I'll do
lab.
that then. I'll do that then. And Cham, here's a chill pill. Take it.
Yeah.
Trust
No,
me.
it's injection.
It's an injection, but yes.
Oh, it's an injection. Okay. I had the whole pill scenario going
Yeah.
here. So
Well, you get one back from using your signature item, which is your pill bottle.
it's
you
going to be
just-
an injection then.
So
Yeah.
I have props. I have props.
I would take that for sure.
the corporations head to the med lab to investigate what happened, because they weren't there. So the only ones that weren't there. Also, they weren't vaccinated. So we'll start there with the corporate agents. And they also who's taking Reed, the Marine?
Well, we told him to find the damn thing. I give Reed the motion. I give Reed the motion sensor and say, find the fucker.
Okay, so Reed's on the hunt. I would say Flynn is back at the med lab. Flynn is the medic.
Corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's John's doing? What's the captain doing? Where is the captain? I think the captain will be in the bridge.
Trying to get that shit fixed.
Mm-hmm. So the captain will help with the bridge, with the repairs of the bridge. So we'll go back to the scene in the med lab, the recent horrific scene in the med lab. We'll open up our scene with the exploded, like the body of Professor Cooper on the ground in front of an open duct, with blood trailing into the duct. The head of Flynn is just torn apart. The med lab also looks like it's been in a bit of disarray and whatnot anyway. It looks like someone's recently ransacked it almost. Davies.
I wonder who ransacked this place.
Actually looked like it was ransacked before you guys came in, and it was also ransacked now twice. So,
like, I wonder who ransacked this place.
Yeah.
Complete mystery.
Yeah. So, there is like all the cupboards are now open. There's 2 med pods in the southern room of the med lab. One has a hole in it, and the other one has the plastic cover. Like it's stained with something you can't see through.
I want to look at that.
You don't want to look at that?
I'm going to look where I presume someone told me where these vials are.
Okay. So
I'm going to look for that.
So Clayton starts looking around the place for the vials, and starts getting a bit more panicked. It's like, where were they? They were here. We had them on the desk. They were out here on the desk. They're not here. Someone's taken them.
Who would have taken them?
I've got no idea. How much do you trust your crew? Do they know what's going on?
Did anyone tell Wilson what happened to Rye? That Rye was an android?
Yeah.
Yes, we
I
did.
think that was, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was a very emotional state, but yeah,
Mhm.
like I think we would have got the point across.
Okay. Wilson's just gonna be like, Rye.
Who's Rye?
She was one of the crewmates.
Was?
But apparently,
She's not here?
I just learned that she was an android. I didn't know she was an android.
You had a corporate spy in your team?
That team has been running missions for years, and I've only been assigned to them recently.
So they might have been in here. We need to... So that complicates things.
That definitely complicates things. I was going to say they can't leave, but they don't really need to leave if they get a signal.
I have a stash. It was just in case. In the lowest decks, in the hangar, I have a stash there. I had some ampules just in case. I mean, maybe a bonus. When he's explaining bonus, he's talking about he was going to offer it to another company.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. It looks like we might have to go there, but the hangar area is not really the most safe.
I can assume.
So we might have to wait for the right opportunity to get that.
At least we know where it is. Although we can manage to find Rye.
Or we can find your android.
Rye was the technician of the crew, so could be just about anywhere.
Could get in and out of pretty much anywhere with a technician.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was a spy, they'd know that anyway. They'd be even more skilled. So as long as they don't get to my safe or get to Mother, we might be okay. Meanwhile, there's points out 2 vials. Not vials, but like containers, clear containers, with plexiglass. And inside them are small little floating alien creatures. There's at least we can secure these. I don't know if we can secure or we can't drag off the other specimen. But with the power on and starts going to the terminals, starts going to the med lab, or the med pods section to the south. And starts downloading data from the med pod, which has got the filth over it. Like it's still closed, but it starts downloading data from that. We
Might as
started.
well help.
If you want to do a help, can I get a comms roll, and I'll have them help you. So you do the roll.
I just love how your previous character screwed over your current character. That's great.
Yeah. It's okay. I loved it too. Okay, so there's you start going through the data, and as like it's coming up as a dissection unknown entity, codenamed in brackets got abomination, and it's talking about a former crew member and how different things have been done to it. And so as it's going through, you're just skimming these just little bits and pieces, and it sounds pretty horrific. And it's got diagnosis unknown, cause unknown. And then it says, you hear the medpod say, process complete, and it opens up. And inside the med lab, inside the med pod itself, is what was once human. You can see the arms and legs and body strapped to the med lab itself. The arms elongated, the fingers now claws. The chest cavity opened up and dissected. The head looks soft and gooey and translucent, bulbous and enlarged, almost the size of like a spacesuit's helmet, and almost a see-through. You see that has been opened up as well and dissected. And then it attacks.
Gosh, McFreaking dang it.
Because of course it does.
Of course it does.
Time to get you some stress.
I was going to say, get a stress just from seeing it. But no, you're going to get stress from the attack. Just give me a moment, I've got to open up the thing. That one I've got to turn off. No, turn off. Where is it? It's I'm in the wrong place, of course. Always in the wrong place for these things. It's a stage what? I think it's that one. Oh, that's. So it attacks. It screams and it attacks and it does a what? What does it roll? It pounces on you. It rips off the binders from its arms and legs, and it tries to attack you.
Gosh, dang it.
Get my.
You did say the thing has been dissected.
Yeah.
Well, its organs fall out and kill it.
It gets stronger.
Who am I? I'm doing this. It's bounce. Holy crap! Using 8 dice. Where's my dice roller?
That's one powerful
Dice
fireball.
roller. There we go. It's not the most dice I've rolled today. So using 8 dice, it pounces on you and grabs you. It does deal damage. It deals. It's not that one. It deals 1 damage. You do have armor because you're still wearing your suit. You've got, I think, 2 armor or 3 armor. So do you want to do an armor roll, please, to negate the damage?
No.
Okay, so you don't negate the damage. You take 1 point of damage. As it starts pounding you, you lose control of the item that you have in your hand. And now we're starting. And after that, it just falls off you. Now finally dead.
I'm not opening another one of these things.
Yeah, take a stress dice, please. As what you thought was dead and should have been dead, had one last attack.
Why did you open this?
I didn't. The process of downloading the med pod must have finished the sequence. Getting the results must have finished the sequence, and it automatic opened it up.
The amount
It's
I
been in there
don't believe you.
It's been in there for years.
The amount I don't believe you.
Like,
That's
why
got to be astronomical.
Why would I attack you? We're working together on this. Just want to point out they nickname these beluga heads. From the other room. Flynn. I've got Flynn in the wrong place. From the other room, Flynn says, "We need to get you fixed up. We need to get you healed up." And encourages you to get into the other med pod. Do you?
Is there a check on here to see if he's trying to kill me?
It's up to you, really.
Gosh, is there an insight? There's not an insight check in this freaking game?
It's up to
Can
you.
I observe him?
What? Telling you
It
through
looks-
mechanics what
Yeah.
to believe in?
Could you
Absolutely
make
not.
an empathy roll?
Maybe an empathy. Surely the
Straight
company
empathy.
agent would have a lot of empathy for underlings.
Look, I don't even know where empathy is.
It's in the middle of all your skills.
You're probably the one with
For
0
most.
in it.
Yeah, attribute.
I don't know where empathy is. That's great.
Good point.
I've exceeded.
I thought you would have 0.
Manipulation is an
Yeah.
empathy.
Yes, manipulation is empathy. So you think he's genuine. You are concerned that the med pod which he's trying to put you into, the second of the two, not the one with the creature that just came out of, you're concerned that it is dirty and it's like something has come out of it and like there's damage to it. But he does seem genuine that he wants to help you.
I'll freaking get in the med pod. Like, I don't got anything better to lose.
Okay. So med pods do help with medical rolls. They give him a +3 to his medical roll, which is already, he's a medic. So in theory, he should have quite good.
But surely he's got
6.
stress now.
I'm not running the NPCs with stress until they're
Okay.
PCs, generally speaking,
Okay, yeah.
because it's just harder to track all of them.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't really
all of them.
accumulate stress. They kind of just do as the GM
Okay.
says. Oh,
Um,
that was
so
a lot of dice.
with a lot of dice, he rolls 2 successes, which means he can take care of your wound, and with the automatic functions of the med pod, it heals itself up, and you take that wound back. As in, you're
This
now
is
fully
good.
healed.
I'm okay with that.
Back to the front of the ship. The camera moves through the corridors. It moves through the corridors. It hears some skittering as it goes through near some vents and keeps going forward. It goes into the bridge itself, with a massive hollow display table in the center of the bridge, where it looks like a campfire has been set long ago. To the 2 piloting stations, piloting station 1 and piloting station 2. Now that the power's up, piloting station 2 doesn't seem to still have power onto it. Doesn't seem to be working. Piloting station 1, though, that had an axe slammed into it. So, John's...
Well, this will be fun.
Captain Johns of the ship says, what do we need to do? He asks you, what do we need from me? What can I do?
Well, you can first tell me what the fuck happened here. Then you can tell me how we start fixing this, because I've only piloted smaller vessels. And then perhaps keep an eye on those vents for us while I try to see how I can fix these things, because I'm sure your Majesty's ass is not too acquainted with fixing things.
What? I'm not even a pilot. Jensen died. Jensen was in one of the cryotubes. She didn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So I
but
don't know
you're
how to
here
fix
with
this
me
stuff.
now. You have no idea what happened here, so you can tell me first what I can start undoing.
Look, we picked up something off the. We picked up something off the planet. We ran from the planet. We got out of there. Not all of us made it. We didn't know that it was on the ship. Once it was on the ship, we tried to lock it down. Apparently that wasn't successful. We got an antidote made up. Science team got an antidote made up super quick. It worked. And we locked ourselves in the cryo, hoping that whatever happening will just die itself out and we'll be safe.
I am so happy to hear that. It just means you actually have to fucking help me with this, because you locked yourself out. Now we're in trouble because of you. Your ship has been missing for over 70 years because of your irregular whatever, not saving everyone. So now that we need to save everyone without anyone's help, and the situation a lot worse than it was 70 something years ago, you better start looking for those vents. Here, a flamethrower for you. I'll get to the work that I'm being paid to do, apparently.
He also mentions, I don't know anything about this, like damage to the bridge. This wasn't here when we went to cryo.
Yeah, don't worry. But I'm so glad you're not my captain. And then I'll start moving on to seeing how I can fix anything here, like seeing what is missing for what I need to just do very basic piloting of the ship.
Yeah. So an observation is pretty obvious that while one piloting station is totally destroyed, the other's only got minor damage, maybe from the fire. So it looks like you can probably salvage from one to the other. But it will require some work.
Okay.
And that work will take time and will take a roll.
Yeah, well, it's clear the ship was meant to have a co-pilot, but that's no longer an option. At least we have a very good pilot in the form of me, who is getting kind of fidgety, but who cares? There's a lot of work to do. So the fact that I am here very agitated to do a lot of work means that the work will get done at the very least. Whether it will get done properly or not, well, we'll find out. What role is that, GM?
I'm just trying to find it, bring it up for myself. So, keep on moving away. It is a hardware, I believe.
Hardware.
We have the bridge, life support pilot station. It is heavy machinery.
Ah, right. Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Here
actually, goes nothing.
Actually, I'll give you an observation check first.
Mm-hmm. I'm decent with it. There we go.
Okay. So with an observation, you can think you can use either heavy machinery, or an easy solution would be to cannibalize from one to the other. But that would take one shift of work and do a comtech with a +2.
Yeah, I'll go with that second option then, because my comtac and my heavy machinery are the same, so comtac with bonus is worth it. I'm not going to sleep for the next 18 hours or so anyway, so who cares?
You're up for the next couple of shifts.
Oh, by the way, I take the stress die when I take the never sleep, or when like I get time to sleep and I just don't sleep.
I'll say you get it afterwards. You don't take it directly at the start. You'll take it after time.
All right, cool.
So I won't give it to you the first shift.
Right. Well, I'll be working on this.
Maybe the third shift.
Do you want the comtac now, or do you want the comtac after we see the?
We'll do the comtac now, but we'll then the vision moves out of the ship. Like goes through the bridge shutters, which is still closed. No one ever opened them. Through the bridge shutters, turns itself around, and then goes back over the ship. We focus on something walking slowly on top of the ship. Just a silhouette of something walking slowly on top of the ship. Then we move further off to the ship, to the side, to something in a red spacesuit walking slowly on the outside of the ship. Working on the ship itself.
The shotguns work in space.
I would have left the shotgun and the axe inside and only taken the torch with me.
The repair torch, is it?
The cutting torch.
Cutting torch. So you're just going to cut the engines off the ship. Fix.
It's a blowtorch. It got it. It works.
So,
but I mean, you wonder whether a shotgun works in space when it has like an encased shell with the thing, but you don't think like, how does a blowtorch work in space?
It gives its own energy, gives its own oxygen.
That's plasma.
Plasma. It's always plasma. Or unobtainium. So outside the ship, what are you working on the engines? You're working on the engines, is that correct?
Yeah.
Or the copper
I'd go for the engines first.
Okay. So you go to the engine. It's a slow process of walking on the outside of the ship. The ship is massive ship. And it's not the easiest place to move around. A lot of the airlocks are not easily to, like a lot of the airlocks have been damaged. So you look back and you see like your own ship just umbilicaled to you. It's like, I'm safe out here. Can I get, like, it actually takes a long time. It takes 3 turns. Not as long as a shift, but 3 turns. Can I get an observation roll though, please?
Yes.
Because that's going to go well with the 0 successes.
Yes.
I've got to do something here because everything's opposed, because no reason at all.
All my
It's
stress
only
dice
those.
gone.
Mobility. Okay, so it's still an opposed roll, so like it still may be doable. Okay, 0-0. No successes on either way, so it's not a big thing. You don't notice anything though. You need to succeed. So you're working away. Can I get a heavy machinery, please?
Oh yeah.
One success. Okay. So you're working away, and it's quiet. You can't hear anything. And it's just like one of those things where she's like, you're just working away, just focused. Just focus on what you need to do. Nothing can be outside. Like, nothing can survive outside without a spacesuit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you think. And so that thought that you don't notice. Oh boy. Oh boy. 6 dice.
What is the armor of these suits?
Check armor. It's the one that's got 6. So armor of the suits. The armor of your suit is 6. Sorry, no, the armor of your suit is 4.
Okay, much better.
So it's the all eco environmental survival suit. So it does have quite a lot of armor. My dice roller. Here we go. See if this works this time. It's okay. It's not working, but no, that didn't work at all. Why am I getting 8s in rolling d6s? No, separate. Exploding, none. Try that again.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 success. So as you're working where you're focused on fixing the engines, you think you've got it. You've got it. You get the last catch done. You close it down, and as you start standing up fully, and you turn, you see something in front of you. You see what looks to be initially another spacesuit, but you now know that's not right. You see that translucent head, the elongated arms, as it grabs you. Do you want to do an armor check, please? This might be important.
Oh, so good.
It grabs you by the arm and starts to pull. He goes, I rolled that one again. The spacesuit. The spacesuit is the only thing that holds. I'm going to say you take a damage, but you don't take explosive decompression. Which would have been worse, or losing an arm, which would have been explosive decompression. You are now face to face with this creature outside the ship.
Yes.
Do you speak whale?
What? Okay.
They're belugas, right? They're beluga
Beluga
whale.
whale, yeah. Roll 2d6. Let's do this.
Roll 2d6?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, initiative.
I think just roll, maybe make it quicker. The cards are as easy to work out. You rolled 3. You act first. What do you do?
I am going to...
By the way, take a stress.
Yes.
Burn it.
I'm going to, pull out my blowtorch and I'm gonna lay into it with it.
And lay into the attack.
With a close combat.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So you take
Close
3
combat's
attacks.
great. It does a base damage of 3, and I'm gonna do some extra damage. So I do a total of 5.
Oh,
Whoa, 5 damage.
that's way better than the axe. Why haven't you been using this?
Yeah, wow.
I just realized it had damage of 3.
Wow, that's a big difference.
I just looked at it and was like, oh yeah. I do have to make a power check though.
It does take 1/6. Does take 1 from armor, so it does, but it takes 2 points of damage.
No, 4. You take a total of 5 damage.
Okay, 4 points of damage. Yes. You run off. Your power goes down by 1. Okay, so its turn. It then takes. It does a. Oh my god, not again.
Oh jeez.
It's the arm again.
So,
Oh, God.
there's multiple things, and it's just misses.
Okay.
You'll go again.
We're gonna blowtorch it again.
Blow torch it. We're outside. Nobody can hear you scream.
Ouch.
You attack. You hit. But
Yeah.
you're running one. That I'm going to take a power off you from that.
Got you. Do I roll panic dice as well?
No, we'll skip that. We'll deal with this first.
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, let's do the armor roll. Pass. So it takes another 3 damage. So it's now up to 7 damage. It's its go. D6. Okay. This could even be worse. Okay, no. How many dice do I roll for it? 9 dice. Holy crap. Each of these stacks have a different amount of dice you get to roll. For the GM has to roll for. This is 9. 1 success. It grabs you. It picks you up off the ship. And
Can I block
throws
it?
you. Goes to throw you. So
I'm throwing.
take a block. Like you want to like your armor in this is going to save you from being thrown off. I think armor is just base armor. You don't get panic on that.
Oh,
so
I was just doing the block,
So-
not the armor. Sorry.
it picks you up and throws you. But in this case, it throws you, and you start floating towards your own ship, out of its reach. And at that we'll take a break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. So, yeah.
Bye, Jeff.
Surprise!
Bye, Jeff.
What
You're doing well.
The arm every single time. We'll be back shortly. Stick around. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. We're halfway through Act 2, and we just had an encounter outside the ship with the creature. So, I think we didn't get to Dr. Oblong. We didn't get to Officer Miller cleaning out the bowels of the ship.
I don't think we also got the role from Leah to fix the bridge.
We'll get back to Leah then. So we'll move forward. We'll move forward to to Officer Miller. Then we haven't even gotten to yet.
Okay. Yep.
So in the bowels of the ship, in like deck C, right at the back of the ship, right at the rear of the ship, there's the strange lighting in the room, and like there's the white gunk everywhere. It's going to take time to clean this area of the ship. It's going to take quite a bit of time because it's just such a mess. It looks like whatever that creature or that thing is that was here had made a nest here. It also looks like Ava has had an encounter in this situation too, with all the white blood as well that was already here before, well, your friend was revealed, your crewmate was revealed as a android spy. It's going to take some time to clean. What are you doing while you're cleaning?
What do you mean?
Like, are you singing to yourself? Are you like on edge? Like, what?
No,
you...
I'm on edge. Of course,
Okay.
I'm on edge. Even though I've got no stress at the moment, I've had the chill pill,
Okay.
so I'm kind of relaxed, but I'm still wary, of course.
Okay. So that's what I was more trying to figure it out. You start like as you're on edge and you're keeping an eye out. You're cleaning up the place. Can I get you to do? I believe it's to bring it up. Actually, I've got it here. Can I get you to do a stamina roll, please? Actually, no. Can I get you to roll a single dice?
Single D6.
Single D6. For no reason at all. Okay. So you're working away, and as I said, it's going to take time. Everything's going okay. Can I get you to roll another one, please? This time it's 2. Oh, sorry, no, this time it's still 1. Either way, you got a 6 on the first.
I got a 6 for the first one, so
Can you take 1 damage, please?
sure. So that's health.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
On your sheet, right below health, there's something else.
Radiation.
Can you plaque 1 on that too?
Yeah, I thought so. If I'm cleaning a reactor, I thought I was going to start getting rats.
You weren't in there long enough before. Now you are.
Yeah.
Can I get you to do 1 more roll for your last effort of cleaning? You don't have to roll for your cleaning. You're just cleaning.
Yeah. So
Just
D6
your
again.
exposure in here. Though this time it's actually 2d6 because you have taken a damage.
Okay. Yep. Another 10.
But what's the 10s making up of? There's another 6 in there, so you take
There's
another
6.
radiation
Another
damage.
radiation. Does that health and a rat?
Yes. But you've cleaned up. You've cleaned up the area, but you're not feeling well.
No.
No. I don't know if you recognize why, because the meds you're on are really strong.
Yeah.
You're not
I'm just
feeling
like.
I mean, I've been on strong meds too.
I may have had a little vomit in the corner and then had to clean that up as well.
Yeah. It's like when you're on strong meds, you don't notice the incidental injuries that you to yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
Or the other outside things that are happening. So you clean up the reactor room, and it looks like everything's functioning, and you can see that you can actually, while you don't repair the leak, that's not something you can do. So you at least clean up the place, and it's now a functional environment. And on the bridge, you can see that it's going to be a lot more, you're going to get more power from it.
So I'll report that in through the comm system.
Because the comm systems do work now. Back on the bridge, on comm deck B. Unless we want to go to med lab or something else.
I think we should do the roll that we missed.
Yep.
At
Okay.
least, yeah.
So we'll go back to the bridge on combat on deck B with with Leah Davies and the Officer Johns.
All right. Continuing the work then. Contact roll with the 2 bonus.
Yes.
All right, so we haven't died yet. Awesome. Oh my god, I'm so glad. All right. Contact. I already applied the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I push.
You
I
push,
have
you
to
have
push
to
this
re-roll
crap.
them all.
I
Okay.
have to reroll
You
them
take
all.
an automatic stress dice because you haven't gotten any.
Absolutely.
See, this is what you need, more stress dice. That's what you need for your rolls.
Probably.
More chances at
Yeah.
success.
That's why we need more stress for you.
Well, may I roll again?
Yeah. Sure.
Let's do this. This time, come on.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh boy, record
Yeah.
time! I do it like zippity zappity do. I mean, maybe kind of hefty, but maybe kind of crude, but quick fixes all around. Duct tape, dude. Duct tape, whatever I can. Stitch it up fast.
but the Comtech roll, man. Stunts. There's some pretty cool stunts there.
Yeah, there's stunts. So if you go into skills, there's stunts.
Mm-hmm. The skills. I mean, I remember one of them at least was doing it faster.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you do
in
it
half.
quickly in half the time it would normally take. Then there is new or unexpected information. I want to know what the fuck happened on this bridge.
Okay.
And I show off to impress the captain here.
Okay. So as you're showing off,
Yes.
I'll give you this. What happened on the bridge? It looks like the android tried to do something and came across something camping, or how can I put it? Not camping, but like surviving here. They made something on the hollow table, i.e. the fire. And the android had a fight, and the android was wielding the axe. That's what it looks like. At least that's the picture that you get of it.
Oh crap. Okay.
You can also possibly
I-
see what's on the screen.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I would very much
As
like
you
that.
hear a flamethrower go off from behind you.
Do I feel hot though?
You're focused on showing off, I think.
Okay. How's things there, Captain?
As I said, you can see what's on your screen. I will alert you to
like
what's on your screen.
Oh, you mean on this screen, like the actual screen? I thought you were talking about the screen inside. Like I was
Yeah.
so
Like
immersed
on the
in it.
piloting station. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
on
that's
your
what I
screen.
understood. Okay. God, I'm too immersed. I'm sorry. All right.
On
All
your
right.
screen.
Oh my
what's-
God. The struggle. Okay.
So, instantly, stress dice, please.
Press dice. Absolutely. 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 Is that like?
Describe what he sees.
You see a creature emerged, like burst from the venting, between 1.5 meters to maybe 1.8 meters in length.
Oh crap.
It comes out on all fours, its head elongated and bulbous, tapering to a point. It has sharp talons and vicious teeth, and a tail which is whipping around in agitation. I would have initiative now.
I feel like that commentary I made during the break Should have been off the record.
Someone
Oh
mentioned
my-
they have no stress, they've been taking it easy, like everyone else has been attacked.
Absolutely. I mean, this is only fair.
Hmm.
I can't draw from the thing. I'll
Just roll 2d6. I think 2d6 is
6. Okay.
It's just a faster way. So for those watching, you actually have physical cards for the in-game. There's actually
It's
cards
so
in
poorly.
Roll20 for a game. It's just faster for us to roll 2d6, and it's what we do. It's what I'm more used to as well.
You got a 12,
You
man.
got a 12.
Awesome.
Lowest axe first.
Yeah.
Burn my body, guys.
I will do another one for Officer Johns as well, who also goes last. So, the creature. This does not look like anything you've seen before. This does not look like the beluga head that you've recently seen. This looks something very, very different and very, very dangerous. And I did have it here. Of course, I've minimized it down. No, I put it somewhere else. There you go. So I rolled d6 again. Oh boy, this is bad.
This is really bad.
Yes. So, with a 4, the creature leaps at you from all fours. Oh boy, that's 8 base dice. Dice roller. It leaps at you but misses. It's your go.
God is with me. Oh my God.
The Miller on the John's on the other side of the room. Says, I can't shoot. You're too close. So that's its go.
Go, just shoot it. I don't care. Burn me with it. I'll just back away.
No,
How far
you
can I
said
go?
that. You don't. We're doing that.
So does he go before her?
Yeah, because he goes before me, right? He's free to burn the thing with me in there. I don't care.
Because you can make a retreat roll.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
make
but like
retreats.
during his attack or something, because it's his turn before me,
I
isn't
think you
it?
both did 12.
We both did 12.
Yeah,
What?
I rolled 12. Wait, no, I rolled 4. Yes, 4.
Okay.
So at least, yeah, you were 12 for trying to find his sheet. Because I didn't expect to have a sheet for Officer Johns.
Yeah, much less of the flamethrower thing that I handed
do I
to
do-
him. So
Range combat 2.
Yeah, but also the flamethrower will give him a bonus. Just give us a second if we look at it.
I'm just going to do a flat roll and then we can add any bonuses to that.
Heavy weapons, I'm pretty sure the flamethrower comes under, right? Yeah.
Incendiary unit.
Doesn't give you a bonus to attacks. It's alright, just do his...
Just ranged attack, which
Yeah.
isn't good. He misses. You're lucky it wasn't a crit, because the crit would have hit you. But he misses, and the flame comes near you, but just not close enough.
come on, don't hesitate. Burn it. Gods. Okay, so it might take now. Well, I had one very good weapon, and I handed it over because I thought, well, this guy's gonna protect me and not like let whatever shit. Okay, whatever. There's
running
better
is not-
things. Yeah, there's better things to busy myself with. Okay, so not too keen on the rules here, and pretty stressed out as a player right now. If I want to GTFO, how do I go about doing that? Is there like, do I have to disengage or something?
There's a short action and there's two short actions and a long action, or there's a short and long. So two short actions, or one short and one long. If you just want to get the hell out of there and run, you can just run. I will just allow that as a just to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, fix the problem. either
As in,
way.
if you're
Whatever.
leaving the room, you can GTFO.
Yeah, I just GTFO. I go into the corridor.
My question is, are you locking the door?
You must make. It says you must make a mobility roll to
yeah.
move away from short range. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Thanks. Mobility, you said.
And is it opposed?
No, but if you
Okay.
fail, the enemy gets a free close combat attack against you.
Okay, like an attack of opportunity. All right.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I have pretty good mobility.
A
That
free one?
should.
but that's only on a fail. So
Yeah. You don't have
Yeah.
really much stress. You're accumulating it
you,
quickly.
you need the success to escape, but if you get nothing, it's just nothing.
Successful escape. Its tail swipes at you and cuts through the panel, which not functional, but you think, oh my god, that was close.
That's what I've been thinking throughout this entire game.
Now, the question is, are you locking the door?
Oh,
It came through the vents.
he came through the vents.
You can see where the vents go.
The other captain is in there. Yes, I am. I'll be honest. My line of thinking has to be straight. I get the fuck out. I don't like this captain. This captain has the flamethrower. Better chance is if the thing focuses on him, they have like a fair fight.
You already have a captain. You don't need another one.
Exactly. I mean, the world is run by the workers, not the.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
Wait,
I need to make it and warn Miller about what the fuck's going on here.
I'm not going to ask for a comm check or anything like that to lock the door. You can just close it. I'm just going to say you do it. I'm going to have to roll through 2 initiatives. One for the bad. One for him. Okay, I'm just going to have to do a quick play out
Surely
here.
he's dead. Surely he's dead.
Probably dead.
It's more of a case of like, how much damage can he do before?
Ooh, here we go.
It's more of a case of how much damage can he do before he goes down. I mean, he's gone. We're both going, yeah, he's dead. But how much damage can he do before it? Because if he does go down, there's still the face of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do that. This. Okay, so that's that. So it's,
So it does 2 damage, but they also catch fire with a fire intensity of 9, whatever that means. See page 74 if you really want to know.
yeah. They link to the pages, but we don't have that. We
We
have
don't
PDFs,
have
but
that ability. So, yeah.
I've got the PDF.
If
I've
that's
got the book.
anything like a troll, at least it blocks the regeneration.
No. Let's do this D6. God, I wish I could.
God, so in the end, I was meant to both fix the thing, pilot the ship, and kill the beast all by myself because this
Yeah, all by
dude
yourself.
is just useless. No, I mean in this scene in particular,
As you see through the viewfinder,
because
in
this
the
guy
door,
that came with me ended up being useless.
as you see through the viewfinder in the door, it approaches. I'm still saying Milo. It approaches John's, and John's is just flailing at it and flailing at it and flailing at it with the flamethrower, and it's just like shooting throughout the room with the flamethrower. Luckily, not killing or wrecking the work that you've done or the displays and whatnot, the
All right.
panels.
Cool.
But
'cause I
you
was
also
thinking that.
notice, like, as he's doing that, he's focused in front. The tail of this creature is coming up behind, underneath, and impales from behind through his heart, lifts up the captain into the air, and then quickly withdraws it. And he falls to the floor. It turns to the now closed door and screeches before disappearing out of view.
Miller, where are you? I'm coming. I have shit news. Where the fuck is Miller? Where's
Where's the nearest comm station?
Exactly.
Come station.
Mess hall.
Yeah.
I think
I was
these
never
are
there,
comm
though.
stations.
Oh, are they?
Wait, these are come stations?
I think.
Are the big
Yeah. The
Oh yeah,
circles
those are intercoms. Those are intercoms.
Intercoms, yes.
Oh, they're only.
Yeah, I'll just go for the one on the corridor because I remember seeing that one. Okay, I'll go. Captain, we have a problem. The little thing is large. However, I fixed the piloting system. We can get moving if Cham is fine outside.
Well,
I'll be meeting you.
Cham, you back yet? Cham, come in, Cham.
Jab. Meanwhile, your communications is actually stopped.
Oh fuck.
Your communications is actually stopped. Displacement drive malfunction. Displacement drive malfunction. Cascade failure imminent. Fusion reactor overload. T-minus 20 minutes. Displacement drive malfunction. Cascade failure imminent. Fusion reactor overload. T-minus 20 minutes. Everybody, take one stress dice, except for Cham, who didn't hear it.
What ship is this happening on?
This sounds like Mother 6500. Not the
That
local
helps
ship.
nothing. So it's the M ship and not the C ship?
Correct. It's the Montero,
Okay.
not the Corvus.
I'm not on that ship, so I don't.
But it's not Corvus.
Yeah, but the
Cronus.
Montero, the Montero exploding would be really bad for this ship, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to run, fetch Miller.
On top of that, there's also some cargo.
Yes, I know. A very, very explosive
Oh
cargo.
yeah, that's right. The very explosive cargo.
We cannot be near anything like slightly running the danger of whatever. I'll hit comms again. Miller, did you hear that?
Are the comms working now?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
was
just
just
like
an
the
interruption.
announcement overrides what you were saying.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, yeah, on it. Then I go, I call again and say, yo, soldier boy, get your ass to the bridge right now. You need to kill whatever the hell's in there, and we need to get this ship right out of here right now. Were the engines online?
You can't tell from where you are.
But yeah, did Leah see it in the bridge?
Not
When
online
she was
yet.
fixing
Captain.
No, okay.
I mean, you might be able to find another terminal somewhere.
Well, I've got a
Yeah,
terminal right next to me.
If you got a
I don't
terminal
wanna be
next to you,
alone
you can
in the
do a
corridor.
check.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
want
can
to
I-
be
Jam, can I move
Check.
away from this corridor? I don't like being alone in here.
Well, I say we should meet up, like in the living area, so that we can all go take over the bridge to get the hell out of here.
Dope. Living area.
Get your ass to the living area.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, on the Montero, Liam gets inside the Montero through one of the air ducts, so one of the docking bays, and it's just flashing lights. Reactor overload imminent. Reactor overload imminent.
Oh, so hang on. Cham got thrown
Onto the Montero. Montero.
and has entered it.
Well, you're now inside the Montero.
Yes.
So back on the Montero, you've got these warnings from Mother. What would you like to do?
Is this something that I think I could fix?
I mean, you can fix anything, right?
Oh my
But
god.
it was like a warning with time limit. Yeah.
Well, yes. About 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. 20 minutes.
Can he fix that in 20 minutes?
I mean, you possibly could.
I'm gonna make my way to the bridge, or not the bridge, the airlock to go back over to the Cronus.
You're not going to try and fix it?
Gotta get myself off this ship.
I mean, with a time limit, all by himself, with that beast to lose,
No one else is
And
on
having-
this ship.
having taken some damage. So, there's absolutely no point. He doesn't even know how to pilot properly if he saves the ship.
Yeah, but he saves everything blowing up.
We better detach and get the fuck out. All right,
Yeah.
I'll let the scene resume.
You know that detaching is going to have to be done from the Montero.
Is
Yes.
it?
If you just try to rip it off, there might be some structural, or there will, as the GM was saying, will be structural damage.
Hmm.
So you've got to detach the Montero and then spacewalk back to the...
And spacewalk back to the Cronus.
Oh, there's
Good luck,
Daisy.
Cam.
Good luck, champ.
Oh yeah, I could go across on that. Yeah.
There's Daisy, isn't there?
I think I'd rather spacewalk.
You have no piloting abilities?
Warning, destruction imminent. 19 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm
Do it,
gonna go
Jen.
to where I would have to detach it and get this to be detached from the Cronus.
Oh my god.
Save the rest of my crew.
So how are you doing it? Are you doing it from the bridge and trying, like, doing it automatic, or are you trying to just cutting it?
I would do it the automatic one.
Okay. So you're
And
doing it from the
proceed.
bridge.
Mhm.
Okay. So you head to the bridge.
My head hurts so bad.
When you head to the bridge, you go to walk into the bridge and you see through the, like, how many stress do you have?
2.
Can I give you an observation roll?
Yeah. Observation.
Okay.
Nice.
So you go into the bridge. You don't see anything. As you walk into the bridge, you see too late your friend sitting at one of the terminals.
Your best buddy.
Rye?
The head turns around far more naturally than it should. It's sitting facing away from you, but the head is facing you.
I've been looking for you, buddy. Everything okay? You ran off pretty fast.
You can still see it typing.
And
the panels.
he's sitting where I have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna like walk up and try and just like also access the terminal.
How are you doing that?
I'm gonna like just try and muscle my way in there.
Again, how are you doing that?
I would like not try and push them out of the chair at first, but just try and like kind of reach across them.
Okay, you start reaching across. I'll say you're on the side where there's only one arm, like so where there's no arm. You start reaching across to start typing, and the other arm just comes for a swing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's time for initiative then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
It's a very stressful situation. You feel this rage building from underneath you almost, with the stress. This is twice we've been in this situation.
Very true.
Okay. So, Lucas, where are we?
Yes.
I don't have the couch seat anymore with me. I have to find it.
Yeah.
I put him off to the side. Where'd I put Lucas? We'll just do it this way. Okay, Lorelei, there we go. Strikes at you with a lot more strength than you expected.
Ow.
You never known Lucas to be violent, but very strong. Hits with 1.
Would my armor go against this?
Yes. So you just want to take 1 away. That's all you need.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Your armor did not take 1 away. What's fist damage? I think it's 1.
Yes.
Add an extra 1 to that. A lot stronger than you expected.
Mm-hmm.
You'll go.
I am also going to fisticuffs back at Lucas.
Mhm.
Yep.
Rip his other arm off.
You feel like a rage building inside you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just punching straight back.
Okay. There is armor there too. You hit like a solid, like you it feels wrong. Not just hitting a friend, but like this isn't your friend. This is something else, and it does damage. But it's go. One attack again.
Armor.
And minus with the armor. Okay, you'll go.
Punch away.
Okay. Do your punch. Make sure I've got
It's
the
loading,
armor.
I think. Maybe it's loading. Oh. Okay.
So you fail your attack. So how do you? I'll need to do a panic on that, and 6
Nice.
is a nothing. Managed to keep it together. I think that's still a failure of your attack.
Yes.
Are you still drawing punches?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. This might take a bit more because we're both pretty lame. We both don't have close combat. That's a miss.
Alright. Let's go again.
A hit.
Awesome.
You do 1 point of damage.
Yep. This is gonna take a while.
Oh no! No, it's not.
Oh.
You want to take armor
Okay.
for that one?
Yeah, I would love to take armor for that one.
Because that's a lot more. That's 5.
Yeah.
I'd love to knock that down a
That's
bit.
3.
That is more than I have.
So you knocked out.
He hit a little harder than I did.
Now, you're knocked out, but what can we do here? What shall we do? Sorry, just need to put that up there. Okay, so you're knocked out. We'll go black screen. Also, which character you want to have as a replacement?
Oh, I think the good doctor.
The doctor? Okay. We'll get that set up in a moment. So, again, warning, 18 T-minus 15 minutes. What's happening on the Cronus?
So we've met. I've told everyone to gather in the living area.
Everyone's together in the living area.
All right. So, Miller,
Everyone except for the Marine. Reed doesn't show.
Neither does Cham.
And neither does Sham.
or the guy that just died that I left for dead.
All right. So everyone with the guns has now disappeared. Fantastic.
I have a gun.
We don't know that.
Captain, you're the only captain now. I need to follow your orders. We need to detach the Chronos and GTFO away from the.
Yeah. Yes. I know. Right.
Yes. We rip it off the umbilical, or does anybody volunteer to go there and try to detach the systems? Where is Chem?
He hasn't come back. We don't know what's happened, but the engines might be online. We need to check that. But
we'll run on a single engine then, whatever we have.
Does anyone have ammo for my gun or a gun? Or anything? Weapons of any kind?
Let's go together to the armory. The
Clayton
the
doesn't
living
say
area
anything.
was not a good idea.
Clayton doesn't say anything.
Sure, the doctor doesn't have a gun.
The doctor doesn't have a gun.
All right, sweet. Good. No guns. I throw my gun over my head and go, I'm going to our old ship to detach the cable. You other people have to get to the bridge. Make sure that there's not a big alien in there eating the old captain. Maybe get that flamethrower.
Somebody help me get the flamethrower back. At least we will have
the
one weapon
flamethrower?
to use. I had to leave it back with the John guy who was supposed to kill the thing behind me, but he didn't kill the thing. He just died to the thing. I had to leave the flamethrower there. I thought this thing is not going to use a flamethrower against us. It preys with the tail, which fucking impales you to death, man. This is what it does. It doesn't need a flame fucking thrower. We need flamethrowers because we're squishy. We're squishy like the Bubbles had guys. Where's Cham with the axe?
And the shotgun.
Where did Cham drop off the axe and the shotgun before he left the ship?
They would have been probably next to the airlock.
Well, in
Which
the
is the
EV
layer
room.
up. Which is
Or would they be in the EV suit room when you changed your suit and stuff? Did you
Yeah.
leave them there?
It makes more sense.
And just next to an
I
airlock?
would have thought I would have left him by the door so I could have came back and grabbed him.
Okay.
which would have been the next level up.
Yeah.
But
All right,
on the
well-
outside, near the umbilical.
Yes. And I'm going to go get my EV suit because I need some oxygen and to be able to get back. So I'm going to put on another one of those EV suits and go across and see that there's a shotgun and an axe at the door.
Pretty much.
With shells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll grab the shotgun and hang on, let me head up to the next level. Is there an intercom up there? Yeah, there's an intercom. I'll say the axe is up here by the door and I'll kick it down to the next level. And say,
can I get a stress test, please?
sure.
Does it go all the way down?
Panic.
Just straight panic.
Or hang on.
An agility. Like an agility. So you'll have your panic on top of your agility. But you're kicking it down. Yep, no problem. You kick it down one level, it stays there, it doesn't keep on going and going.
Yeah, and I say it's down. It's just down at the. It should just be in front by the door to the bridge now.
Junction B1.
Okay, so I've got the shotgun now and my suit, and I'm going to go over.
As you go over
And
there.
everyone else is going to the bridge, I assume, to get this ship going and out of here?
I'm assuming there's no other announcements.
No, I just want one person with me going to the bridge to get the flamethrower back, because otherwise we'd just be locked, all of us inside there. We're all gonna die to this thing. And, you know, no point in having everyone there. We just need one person to manipulate the flamethrower, the other to be the bait. Did I say that out loud? I guess I did. Well, that's awkward now, but let's get going to the bridge. Somebody with me? I don't give a fuck about Cham anymore. The axe is here. I'm going.
Okay.
And then I head off into the corridor, whatever.
Oblivion, you should now have access to Dr. Flynn. I'll have that set up in the overlay in a moment. And that should be working there. Does that work? What?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, let's get the overlay setting done. That should have updated. Okay. Okay, I didn't say probably. There you go, Dr. Flynn. Okay, so on the way to the air scrub, on the way to the umbilical, you pick up the shotgun, kick down the axe. You go through the umbilical. Are you trying to cut the umbilical from this side, or are you going through to the other ship?
No, I'm going through to the other ship. Like my idea would be to detach it properly first.
Okay, so you go to the other side of the ship. Are you going to try to cut it from the other side, or are you going to go to...
No, go onto the bridge.
Detach it properly. Okay. The other ship has like two different ways you can go through. Are you going through... actually, no. So you've got the galley, you've got the med lab, you've got the bridge. Gotcha. So you go to the bridge. Outside the bridge, you see Cham, like propped up against the door to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Motionless, similar to the android in the bedroom, in the quarters.
Observation or medical aid? I want to medical aid him is what I really want to do, so yeah. I would run up and try to help him.
Mm-hmm.
No fail, no success.
Okay, as you run up and try to help, you don't notice that... Well, as you run up and try to help, that's... what was... Cham seems to... I've got to get the right thing here because there's different levels. That one. Nope. Okay, no, it is the first one. As you go up to try to help Cham, you don't notice that Cham's arms is just a little bit higher, like a little bit longer. Cham's skull is that little bit bigger. The head is that little bit bigger. But you do notice that it attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
I almost missed that.
So
is that initiative or does
it's
it
going to
get
be
a free
initiative.
attack?
I'm going to do it as initiative.
Yeah,
As it lunges out, like you'd be point blank range into this. So 2 compared to your 3. So it is a lunge. I know. It's 3's damn good for 2d6, but it lunges out and just tries to swipe at you. Doesn't seem to have like the full strength of what it could. and it just is aggressive and tries to strike with a punch. I've only got punches, sorry. Strength increases by 3. I was trying to help Cham, trying to encourage it, but no, you want to just fight with the normal. No. Let's get Cham's sheet up again. Cham. Where'd you go? I lost Cham.
On my cruise train.
I still have Cham.
Okay, Cham, here we go. You shouldn't have Cham. Cham is mine. Haha.
Okay.
So your strength increased by 3. So you now got... Oh, that's a
A
lot
lot
of
of
strength.
strength. That's
Cham
a
was-
huge strength.
Cham was big. Close combat. Doesn't have the stress dice because it's no longer affected by stress. So does three attacks or 3 hits. You take 1 with your armor. It does, I think it's 2 damage. Yeah, 2 or 3
I'm
damage.
dead.
You're down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 4 health and that's it. I'm gone.
Okay.
2 from the radiation, 2 from Cham.
That's right, irradiation. We didn't get that sorted. Back at the other ship, on the bridge. Who's going in? The door's locked. You see the body there. You see the flamethrower there.
But do I become someone now?
Well, pick a leftover. Who do you want?
Who's left?
We have Clayton the Corp. Lynn's just been taken.
And the Marine's gone, right?
Yeah, you haven't heard from the Marine.
So can I choose him or not?
Probably not. It'll be a very short character.
That's great.
Okay, so it looks like
Let's just-
I'm the other corpo, right?
Let's
That's
just
all
say
that's left.
that. Let's just say that the Marine is not in his own mind right now.
Yep, cool. So let's I'm the corpo.
Okay, so you're the corpo. Oh, actually, I'll do this. So as the camera moves away from the falling body of wait, I've done the wrong Dr. Flynn, of Miller. As the camera moves away from the falling body of Miller, it goes away and then stops and then zooms back in to Miller. On Miller's shoulder, there's movement. A hand rips through the clothing, and another small hand whips through the clothing and opens up a small little gap. Blood spurts everywhere. A small little creature with spines pulls itself out, shakes the blood off, and then scurries down the corridor.
Out of Miller.
Out of Miller. Yeah, your time frame was limited. The vaccine isn't 100%. Sorry. It's not going to always work.
Are you getting infected again?
Hmm?
You're not going to answer that. Okay. I can take clues.
So who are we doing? We're doing Johnson, the company man?
That's all that's left, right?
Yeah, it is. That's all that's left, sorry. We're running out of people here.
Very quickly.
Yeah, and have you been adding to the death counter?
I haven't. I've got to put 2 in.
Yeah.
Death counter
Because Cham
first.
died and took someone out.
Death counter first. 6.
Thanks, buddy.
I've also got to do the overlay
I
because
could have
I've
just left you on the floor and run to the bridge, but no, I was being a good captain.
Wait, Wilson's done, so who are we doing? We're doing Clayton.
I knew you cared.
Clayton. I can't pronounce that. I need to pronounce that properly. Just bear with me. Updating overlays.
Thank you.
Okay. Clayton. Laurie Clayton. Okay. That should be updated. Cool. So, Laurie Clayton, I'll get you the bits and pieces in a sec. And the motivations. Who's going in for the flamethrower? Anybody?
Yeah. Clayton, if she's the company person, will tell the doctor, if he's an underling, to go in with the other one.
I think it would be much better if I stayed out here to ensure that someone can tend to those who are wounded in case something's still in there.
I think there's 4 people left, and shit falls downwards, mate.
What's the name that you've got in the Roll20 that you've changed your name, haven't you?
Me?
Yeah. To Vanessa Miller.
Yes.
Yeah. I was trying to think, yes. Done. Now you've got access to Clayton. Clayton does have their own motivations, so just as a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
So quickly read that. What do you think we're about to say? So, we move, the camera then refocuses to the bridge, outside of the bridge.
Oh, okay. Then no, I don't say that to Flynn at all. At all.
Thought that might be a change, yes.
I say that to the other company man.
You're ordering Wilson?
Yeah. I'm ordering Wilson instead. Nope. Flynn, you stay right here with me.
You're making me do what?
to
So
go
what are you
into
gonna
the
get?
bridge.
Get the flamethrower?
I don't want to do that. Maybe. How dangerous is the bridge?
There's a body on the ground that's been impaled, and there's a flamethrower right next to it.
It's one of those things there, isn't it?
I mean, who knows? You gave the motion detector to someone who's disappeared.
I want to do that.
So
Can I say no?
yeah, you can, but I'm going to make a manipulation roll on you to make you do it.
I would help.
You're helping their manipulation rolls.
Yes, excellent. Good.
Yep.
So I get a plus
Same.
1 on this.
Fuck it, I'm helping too if you need be.
So can I get a plus 2 on that?
Yeah.
Is that-
Hey, let me roll my thing.
Are we PvPing here?
Ah,
Only 1 success though.
Am I calling PvP?
frick off!
Is manipulation opposed? I don't know.
I got 3 successes. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's technically it's an opposed, yeah.
I'm
Oh
not.
god.
I'm not doing it.
Well, someone has to go in there and get it.
You make opposed manipulation rolls. Yeah, hang on. I'm just reading what it actually says. All right. Looks like you're on your own. It's the outcome of that because neither of us failed. Yeah, it's just sorry, Leah, you're on your own.
All right. Happens. May I?
I've got no idea what just happened there.
I'm gonna look at Clayton and be like, and
We
kind of like,
both just went like corporate at each other and went, well, fine. We both want to live. Okay.
is Clayton in the room?
Neither of you, no one's in the room. You both out, all of you are outside the room.
Who's
Just
the
like-
man with the beard? Who's the man with the beard?
Is Clayton here?
Yes, I'm here
Yeah.
with you. Yes.
Wilson has the
This
beard.
one.
Freaking
Should be able to hover over to get the
No,
names.
all I get is Clayton, company man.
I forgot that you freaking switched over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh, Vanessa. Why is Vanessa here?
Yeah, that's not.
That's what's making
like,
me...
be like, you know what? I'm gonna take the supposed gun I have out of my back pocket and like just kind of hand it over to Leia and be like, go forth. I'm not
I
going.
checked if it has any ammunition.
It's the bolt gun. I'm pretty sure you
Oh, it's
grabbed the
that bolt gun. It's the
You
bolt
grabbed the
gun.
bolt gun last week, yeah.
Yeah, it's the only weapon I have. So
Yeah. Yeah.
go forth.
Fuck it.
I
It would
wanted
do.
that bolt gun.
I unlock it. I'm too high for this crap. Like I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. It won't even hurt if I die. Can I open and go?
You open the door.
Right. And I quick. Do I need an observation to spot the flamethrower next to the body?
It is
Probably.
just,
There's
it's
the
there.
body
There's
still.
no observation. It's just there.
Dope.
Bloody
Go for
mess
the
on the ground.
flamethrower. And I throw the bolt gun back towards the door. I don't care. That's it. And I pick up the flamethrower, take a good look around, see if I could see where the beast ran, but probably not though.
You can't see the beast.
Okay. Guys, come inside quick! For fuck's sake. Gotta be driving around with these lowlies. Alright, and then where do I go to check if the engines are working? 1 or 2 or 4? Preferably 4, but I don't think you would be so kind.
Any of the state, like the pilot station 1 or 2, either one, whichever one was fixed.
Dope. All right. How many engines we got?
The engines are operational. Comm systems non-functional.
I didn't
Okay.
need those.
Time to
All right. Has that
jump
table been
away from
detached?
the. Time to jump away from the. I want to say Nostromo every time. The
Montero.
Montero.
It's actually the same. The Montero is the same format as the Nostromo, and the Cronus is the same layout as the Prometheus.
As the Prometheus. Yeah.
Because recycling. The umbilical is still attached.
I don't care.
I just turn to the pilot and say, jump it.
All right. Pilot check.
Okay, we're doing this.
Well, none of us have a way to
Yeah.
get to
Yeah.
disable it. So
You have a pilot check. It is at -2, I believe.
-2. All right.
Is there any
Applying it.
Failure in this could be bad.
can I assist in this piloting
You can.
from the command bridge? Just going,
Yeah.
yes, engage. Surely that gives you a +2 if I say the
It
word.
gives me
engage.
bad luck.
Or
It gives me
+1.
bad luck if you're over my shoulder like that. That's not how we did it in the academy.
No, I'm not. I'm sitting at the command station at the front saying engage. In my
They
in my
threw
captain's chair.
60 pilots into the simulator. You know, we each had like 5 minutes, and that was it. The help is applied, by the way, and the
God.
5
penalties.
minutes.
I'm reverting back to my base piloting skill. All right. Like that scene on.
Is that with the
Um,
minuses?
Yeah, that's with the minus.
Okay. So you hear a massive, like just almost a wreck, almost like when it hit, but you know you're tearing it apart. You're tearing apart the umbilical. Remember, the airlock wasn't going to seal again once it's. So once it's now open, like you hear the rush of explosive decompression through that chamber. That chamber is now inoperable. If you go through, it goes directly to space. Junction B. It is now open to space. And so you see like warnings go up. And then you fly off. You get distance. You're getting as much distance as you can, as quickly as you can. And suddenly an explosion goes off in the distance. And just in case, explosion goes off in the distance. You think you're safe. Shrapnel starts. Like after a little bit, shrapnel starts coming towards the ship. and you hear the peppering of the shrapnel hitting the ship. You pull down the blast doors on the bridge. You think
We
you're
never
safe.
opened them.
Oh, you never opened them.
He never opened the
You
bridge.
never opened the blast doors. Wow, you could have a monster right there just watching you.
Well, he can't be watching unless he's got X-ray vision.
Just like,
We would just go straight into nothingness.
I think we'll end here. We'll end Act 2 here with the explosion.
He saved everybody. God damn it. I'm feeling so badass right now.
Hey, you're the only one left. The original crew.
Yes. I have been so lucky. Like, so
I'm
lucky.
technically a part of the original crew.
True,
Yes.
but not the original 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think I count.
So we have another act. What could happen in Act 3?
Ooh.
Oh,
It's best
Oh,
that was quite
the
fast.
rest of us die?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
What happened to Reed?
Exactly.
Reed's out there.
I mean, I will say this.
Eyeless.
Like, did the Bloodburster come back here or stay on the other ship?
where's the whale?
The whale?
oh
the
my
beluga.
fucking
beluga
god, they're having sex
outside.
with.
Anyway, so there's a lot of unanswered questions. There's a few things going on, but why is there an Act 3 when it seems like you won, right?
Mm-mm. How's that victory? I mean, we still need to.
We're in a ship full of aliens.
Well,
We're in a ship full of aliens. A bunch of
With,
people
like-
died. That even if we survive, that cannot be called a win.
Yeah, we've still got to get back to cryosleep for the journey back because it's
Yeah.
we're miles and like we're like years and years away
Miles.
from it. Miles away from it, man.
Yeah, or a
It'll take
couple
forever.
million miles away.
but the comms array is also broken, so you still can't even call for help.
No,
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
and
But
we're what 2 company men and a doctor and a really wired pilot. Like, what are we gonna do?
The
Like,
wire.
I have no combat skills. I have all the empathy and manipulation and command you need, but what's that going to do for us?
I think
No,
we
I
literally
figure-
are. We literally
Have
are all the people
one
that have
combat.
empathy right now.
I
I
figure
have
next
the ability
session.
to kind of shoot something.
I have 2.
I figure next session will be me hitting the autopilot button and going like, "Guys, I forgot the autopilot." Hit the autopilot button. Oh, I shut it off. Hit the autopilot button, and then I go like, "Okay, I'm the only one awake. Everybody's resting finally."
Yeah, you're on like never sleep. That's gonna be a thing.
Oh,
What's gonna happen?
it's the flamethrower.
Autopilot our way through cryosleep to back.
Well, you haven't.
Sorry.
Like autopilots fail. That's why you have like androids to deal with that sort of stuff while you're asleep.
Mhm.
And you know
We
how
could
much
try
I like
really
androids.
Hard. Well, no, we can't
Well, I
freaking
don't.
fix.
We do
Ava.
have one option. We do have one option because this ship is good with supplies. I could, in theory, just get older and pilot the ship, but we need to eliminate all threats.
You could.
But that's for next act,
Yeah,
not
that's
for now.
for next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to make some decisions. So we're gonna
Oh,
do our
God.
outros. We'll do a small little raid. This is like I love how this plays out. There's so many
I
little
just
bits and
figured
pieces.
this would be like interplanetary. They're like, I'm the only motherfucker awake in the ship for years, and I'm just bored into madness until I decide to wake someone up and pretend it was an accident.
Ooh, it was an accident, right?
Somehow I got the most beautiful actress in Hollywood to wake up with me, and yeah,
Of course.
at least I'm Chris Pratt, right? So who cares?
But are you? Are you really? Anyway, outros. Zaraeea.
Thank you for watching. I played will send today, the company man, and you can obligatory shout out. You can find me basically anywhere using the same name that I have spelled on screen. So like, I don't know. I got nothing else. I was going somewhere, but I completely forgot.
I was checking the screen to make sure I was spelled correctly. Okay then, Dr. Oblong.
Hey, I'm Dr. Oblong. I was playing Miller until my crewmate betrayed me and decided to kill me.
Oh, Miller wasn't long for the world.
Sure, he was already dead and turned into a weird alien, but I still feel betrayed.
Yeah.
And now I'm
Posthumous betrayal is just worse.
And
like
now
a
I'm
posthumous
playing
doctorate.
Yeah, now I'm playing Clayton, the company man, so betrayal is probably my whole shtick, so it's a turn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't expect to live. I don't expect any of us to live, actually. But I'm also an electronic music producer. You can check out my music at SoundCloud/Dr. Oblong.
Okay. OblivionShay?
Yes, I'm OblivionShay. You can find me on Twitch at OblivionShay. You can also find me here on Thursdays, where today I was playing Cham, our good old mechanic, who actually could not find a moment without a fight the entire time, and all the way up until even after death. But now I'll be playing
fights.
Now I will be playing Flynn the medic, who is definitely not as strong as our boy Cham was.
Oh, 07 Cham. We will miss you.
Yeah. Draconian?
I'm Drakonyan, and I am still playing Leah Davis, pilot of the Montero.
Can you say the pilot Montero if the Montero does not exist?
Yeah, so again, the pilot of Montero, but now the Cronus, a much fancier, older ship, kind of like I'm driving a Cadillac around now. But the point is, I am, trying to become 2023 Ellen Ripley here. All right. Just being the sole survivor throughout this entire shitstorm. And it's turning out just a nightmare. I love it. Drakonyan Asker, that's Asker with a Z and a K. You can find me pretty much anywhere on the interwebs, but on Discord, I am Drakonyan number 2883, a professional dungeon master. This is my livelihood. I love doing this. I love being here with the Goblin Cave TV team, and it's always a pleasure to be on the channel.
Okay. I can't find a good place to raid, but thank you everyone for coming in. I'll be doing some editing and getting some sound. We played this pretty much without Soundscape today. When I did have it, it was very below the levels, but Soundscape are not a sponsor, but we have to say that the audio is done by Soundscape. Go to soundscape.com.au. I do love how this plays out, and we've got more to come. We've got Act 3. Act 3 is when the motivations get even more extreme and things change. I do have to go through motivations. Draconian, Lee Davis, I'm not giving you your motivation for that one because you didn't do what was instructed.
Mm-hmm.
Like you did halfway through, but it said now.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
I'm not
noticed
giving
that.
it to you. For Zaraeea, I would say yes. For Dr. Oblong, I need to maybe check yours, but I think that's a yes. And I think also, I believe in Shay, yours was a yes too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But the one which I did know was Leah Davies did specifically say now, which you had an opportunity to, you were in the right spot to, and you went, no, or I have to do something else because, yeah. But you can keep those motivation ticks for the next character because this is a reroll. This is for your reroll playing reward type thing. So I think that's it. We'll be back next week with Act 3. And after this, I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing something a bit more lighthearted. So a lot more lighthearted. But thanks, everyone. Let's head off and bye.
Bye.